There are useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. I say we collect as much as we can carry. Follow me.
I would have preferred not to have to fight so soon, but at least I know I'm up to the challenge.
Try not to get hit, lest all that wind go to waste.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boost. I'll gather this. It might be of use.
I've a different path in mind now, given our current location. Follow me, won't you? It isn't much of an adventure if all we do is make camp. Time spent camping isn't necessarily time wasted. Was most effective. Over so soon? Why, we seem to have come through our... Come, let me grant you wings. Right, just follow me. Even from this distance, yon statue cuts a striking figure against the horizon. Why don't we go take a look?
Here, strike with lightning on your side. I shan't allow any further harm to come to you.
Since letting the enemy gain the upper hand, early Griffin gets the worm, as they say. Just how full is that pack? Stepping stools need not speak. That was impeccably timed, Arisen. No mercy.
soaked. Do try not to catch cold. Understood. I shall proceed ahead. Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
I've been eating a tall lack of ale from that blood. Follow me.
What's up there? I can't make much out from here, but I have a feeling 'twill be worth the climb.
We'll need to work together if we're to see this done. Shall I assist?
This should be of use.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. An unlikely location for a path. Mayhap it leads to a hidden hoard of treasure. I've a feeling 'tis best left untraveled. Am I the only one? Saurians! Ice will be most effective against this foe.
I grant you license back.
Take that! We'll get it right. is at hand. Let us finish this.
By my own master. I could use some help.
It is a quote worthy mission. Rescue. Let my magic strong.
Quite a view from up here. Shall we see how high I can scale? Capitalist.
'Tis done. Thank you, Arisen. I'm overjoyed to have completed the task my master set for me.
Not a bad idea. Oh, well aimed. Right well in there. Come to think of it, different masters favor different pawns. One whom I served preferred to have beastrons for allies. Now there's a thought. I seem to recall there being a treasure chest in this area when I explored it in other worlds. Shall I lead the way? Follow me, then. Unless you doubt my sense of direction. Good, we're here.
Such a magnificent tapestry of stars.
'Tis as you say.
Master, if ever your pack grows cumbersome, know that I would be glad to purchase any of your unwanted items.
Ingredients are plentiful hereabouts. We could pick some now and use them when they need slimes.
Oh, this'll put me off my dinner.
You cannot weather ice's numbing grip.
One of us has been drenched! Here, try it lightning on the side.
We found a chest. But I wouldn't get too excited if I were you. You won't always find what you hope for.
There's treasure within. I'm certain of it. But there's only one way to find out.
Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we? It is a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment. We must each of us own our skills. The jack of all trades is a master of none.
Naught like a feast to get you ready for bed.
Indeed. Surely we've time for a short kip ere we continue on our merry way.
I shall lead us to our destination, so do try not to rush ahead. The vanguard is yours. Lead on.
Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't dream of complaining about it. The old man is strange in word and deed, yet I can't quite bring myself to dismiss his tales for all that. He's something of an enigma, isn't he? Mayhap his...
Sir Arisen, thank heavens you've come. Saurians have claimed the village yet again, if you can believe it. Just when almost all of the villagers had arrived as well. Oh, why must these scaly fiends beset us so?
Oi! What are you doing, standing about when there's work to be done?
Jonas, this is the good sir I spoke of, the one who called the Saurians for us.
Is that right? Then I expect you to aid us with this mess, stranger. You did it once afore, eh?
My apologies for the chief's temperament. Yet he speaks truly. Pray, calm the beasts as you did before, sir. I dare say you are the only one upon whom we can depend.
These Saurians are a stubborn lot. What say we make them think twice about settling in again? We need not shrink from danger. We strength prevail at
Well done! Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the enemy. You're served! Do try not to catch cold. Curative ought to do the trick.
The Saurians are no more, I see. That's twice you've come to our rescue now. You're more than a friend to Harv Village, Sir Arisen. You are a hero. Truly, we cannot
Here he is! I found our troublemaker!
Jonas! What is the meaning of this?
This blasted beastren went and ventured into Stormwind Cave! How many times have we said none are to tread there? But he just had to poke his nose where it didn't belong. There can be no doubt he's the one who incited the Saurians' attack.
Forgive me. I never meant for any of this to happen.
trust a beastren to muck things up.
Jonas! Surely there's no need for such talk.
Ah, you would say that, wouldn't you? Seems to me beastrens go causing problems, and we humans are lumped with the job of cleaning up after them.
Jonas, please! You're being ridiculous.
There!
I do apologize. It would seem things have turned rather uncomfortable. But we mustn't let this sour your triumph. You came to our aid when we needed it most, and for that, you have our gratitude, Sir Arisen. I do hope you shall visit us again anon.
A ruder fellow I never met. The village's troubles are far from done, if you ask me.
I'm afraid I'm unfamiliar with the matter at hand. Perhaps we should have a more knowledgeable pawn join our party.
I don't feel sick. Pray, leave me be.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations.
Off with you.
Thank you, Sir Arisen. That's twice now you've aided us. We've a long road ahead, but fear not. Harv Village shall be bustling again ere long. I do hope you'll stop by if ever you're passing through.
I'm not interested.
Fancy a look at my wares? Well met, son. How might I be of service? Do come again.
No purchases to be made today, I see. I just hope the shopkeep understands.
Browsing was enough to scratch the itch, in my case.
I lack information pertinent to this task. Consider hiring a pawn better apprised of such matters. One can see far to the distance from here.
Perhaps we might take a moment to savor the scene. It is no great shock to me. Loath as I am to admit it, I haven't the knowledge to guide you on that quest. Perhaps you should hire a pawn who does. We've arrived well enough. Where to next?
Well met.
You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. Much obliged.
Welcome.
I've naught to say to you.
Have you business with the guild, sir? I should be glad to assist. Always a pleasure.
Well met, son. How might I be of service?
No easy answers here.
Look as long as you please.
Well met. You will soon forget the fatigue of a long journey when treated to the foremost hospitality in all Vernworth. You know where to find me.
Peruse at your leisure.
I'm always doing about a dozen things at once.
Plenty of gossip.
I'm
dead on my feet.
Really
I've much to do yet.
I've never seen that.
Fancy a look at my wares? Fancy a look at my wares? Always a pleasure. How might I be of service?
Yes? Is there aught I can do for you? Or are you sure? Oh, many thanks. Not you again! I thought I made myself quite clear. Ah, but I've brought the gold this time. I assume that changes things. Oh, well, if you've got the gold, then you're well. My thanks. I finally have what I came for, and worry not, you'll have your coin back in good time, I promise you.
He seems a young man of decent character. I believe his promise to repay you was a genuine one. There's a ladder here.
Perhaps new discoveries await us above.
At once, Master.
A forgotten rift stone we've not discovered lies nearby. 'Tis this way, as I recall, from my last sojourn beyond the rift.
Here we go again.
I don't suppose begging for a reprieve will get as far with one of this lot. Tis easily done.
Let my magics grant you an elemental boon.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. I say we collect as much as we can carry.
Our road was a long one, but here we are at last. It is about time we pressed on.
I have a knack for gathering items and am ever on the hunt for new finds. I'll gladly try out any useful mechanisms I espy.
Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it.
Mastered that attack, we would be invincible. Let us see what you're made of.
Goblins, Master! My magic can view your weapons with the fury of death. You are in need of If we work together.
I say we give it a push and see what happens. To arms! The Minotaur is upon us! Nice. We're most effective against this foe.
You won't need a piece. Allow me. Wait a minute. Let my magic strong.
Oh, too slow. Are we ignoring the enemy today? Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's touch. I suppose 'tis so.
thwart our attacks.
Is that your say?
To think I'd be caught unawares. I am
You truly are formidable, Arisen.
You're well fond of picking things up, aren't you?
I know precisely when a curative is needed, Master. You'll never fall in back.
In traversing other worlds, I came to know of a treasure chest in this area. The chance you'd like to see
Don't
that.
let the enemy gain the upper hand. The early griffin gets the worm, as they say. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Tis a tad inconvenient that we can't share equipment.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none. Yon statue may yield new sights, if we can reach it. Why don't we go take a look?
Before they complain. Do not despair! I'm coming to your aid!
I must admit that it feels wonderful to strike true.
Let's pass over a moment's incaution. It shan't happen again.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements.
Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. We could pick some now and use them when the need arises.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be in our favor.
Try not to get hit, lest all that vim go to waste.
At once, Master.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but
Some masters rearrange their party at the drop of a hat. One such Arisen dismissed me after only half a day of service.
I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Look, Master, a treasure chest. We shall have to find a way to reach it.
You've come.
Shall we be off? Follow me, and pray take care not to fall behind.
The sacred arbor will be a sight to behold, I'm sure. Let us trust in Sir Glyndor to see us there.
Freshly rested as we are, this battle ought to be a
Try not to get hit. Lest all that vim go to waste. Over so soon? Why? No sense letting the enemy gain the upper hand. Only Griffin has a worm, as they say.
We have found a material.
Different combinations of materials result in different creations. Very useful ingredients to be gathered here, I'll wager. I say, collect as much as we can carry.
I shan't allow any further harm to come to you. I grant you lightning span.
Battle won, I suppose. Little does our foe realize how narrowly they escaped death's door. There's no great shock to me. You'll not live to regret this.
Focus. A moment of indecision may spell out doom.
Ah, yes. Oh, I see. Seems I've drawn the short straw. Of course, I wouldn't really complain about it.
Fall back, and I will heal you with my magic. Let my magics grant you an elemental boon. Attack now, while the ogre's attention is fixed on its favorite prey. Do hurry.
Perhaps this will seem of little consequence, but some masters rearrange their party at the drop.
We've got choppers!
Our ice attacks are wasted on this foe. Feast your eyes on this!
Here, strike with lightning on your side.
We'll never get anywhere with all this rest. It's well to be prepared, but over-preparation will serve us not.
This calls for a cure.
If we mastered that attack, we would be invincible.
At once, Master. Ah, I'll take that. We might find a use for it. Now seems a fine time to sort through your belongings, Master.
If you've anything edible, I'll gladly lessen your burden. Come to think of it, we're all of differing vocations, aren't we?
Our respective abilities are unique as well.
We must each of us hone our skills. A jack of all trades is a master of none.
Fear not. I'll think of something.
El, alla carilm, ilmen elote falomentarin nun fir, nambawe, elelia javtolme? Nandeuin morteren ecialis, nun fir ananduine, fanamone matiene lismelto.
Isilrod vane nun lia casinque erenon. Lia fendel nar salma vi fir orne fa indelrin.
Alla carilm fionoaro osto urne.
Some of us fail to grasp that this world extends beyond the bounds of our cloistered haven. Ah, forgive me. You do not speak our tongue, do you? From this moment forth, so long as you remain by my side, I shall interpret for you. Now, come. The place the trial should be held is...
Nandeuin morteren ecialis, palan malanthar salma.
Palan ostolintan, non wende hiroth.
Ilmen arenfanne.
I happen to understand Elvish, Master. I expect you'll find my talents useful should we encounter another speaker.
It's clear we are little welcome here, in spite of our amicable intentions. Let us endeavor not to give our hosts any reason to doubt us further.
The trial of archery shall be held here. I bid you wait just a moment while I prepare my entry. But I've just noticed. Where are all the custodians? They ne'er leave their posts. Could it be aught amiss?
Nenwen mor Iwanon. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Martir fa nun fionor, minas vena eralote. Alcarwa fir nun eldaya menelume sur carilm. Kiriando anmindor hir.
No. Darren? I cannot stand idly by while my sister is in peril. My friend, if e'er I've had need to call upon your aid, 'tis now. I beg of you to join me in my sister's rescue. There is no time. I shall mark the location of the ogre's den upon your map. Make haste. Her life hangs in the balance.
Ja, fair morfin in tarma. A fair pella in Minisvana.
Dume isurod nun aldakio.
Halana fire mine.
Karale, Elia,
Valis harenon, halana fire in mine.
My sister's life hangs in the balance, friend. If you would join my fight, meet me at the location I marked upon your map.
While in another world, I happened upon a treasure chest rather close by here. Perhaps I could show you the way.
here, and not a moment too soon. We must find my sister and save her from the ogre's clutches.
Veninume, mormartir tel adaka kiriandio.
Tayel ni sil arin fel. Nun morivin wi alcarwa menelume. Lis anandor lugtena.
Nando infa echialis, pelinolwende, sinde, soron, aiele alvekil.
Moriven fendelnar itarondo vani. Falis tulia fuenenumin, osto taralia osto tel. You heard correctly. My father is the Archermeister, and thus leader of our village. Custom dictates that the most skilled with a bow among us shall serve as but I will gladly defy my father if it means saving my sister. And with this, none shall fall to the fell ogre.
I never would have expected to find a cave in a place like this.
Might I recommend we venture inside before bandits find us?
Choppers, Master!
Ice attacks only lead to advice. We'll have to try something else.
That was excellent. I could have done no better.
Perhaps you'd like to take care of the remainder. Absolutely, sir.
Let my magic imbue your weapon with the fury of the elements. We have yet to explore all the corners of this place. It would be a shame if all were overlooked.
Quite right. No sense doing things by half.
I hope you weren't expecting mercy. We prevailed by the skin of our teeth. We were overconfident in our abilities. It is a painful reminder that fortune will not always favor us.
I grant you lightning strand. I will protect you. Take me, Arisen. I will take you. Poison has lost.
No mercy! That was thrilling. I did not know I could feel so alive. So the fun begins again, eh, Arisen? I don't suppose begging for a reprieve would get us far with one of this lot. No quarrel here. Keep your ears pricked. Our foes might betray themselves with the slightest sound. Pray, speak up should you notice aught amiss.
Arbaheart, preserve me. 'Tis e'en more nightmarish a sight than I had feared. My father battles the ogre while my sister is clutched in its fist. But there is still hope, if I act quickly. Listen well, friend. I shall strike the beast's arm while my father holds its attention. The moment the ogre relinquishes my sister, I ask that you lead her to safety. I have ne'er attempted to strike a target so distant before. E'en the trial of archery does not demand such a feat. Yet, for the sake of my sister, my arrows must fly true. Pray, keep Darren out of harm's way. We must make our escape, and quickly.